So guys, the final brew in the 6-pack from St. Bernardus that I got for Christmas is here. The one I've been looking forward to. Let's get into this, guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is one that I've been anticipating for actually many years. I first saw this beer on a vape tuber's channel, Grim Green. Anybody who vapes probably knows his channel. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this beer for quite some time. I've seen it at the LCBO before in the big 750ml bottles, but at that time I was kind of strapped for cash and I couldn't purchase it. But that's okay, because now it's 2019 and I have it today. And I'm so damn excited to try it. So let's just get into this beer. This is from St. Bernardus. This is their ABT 12 Belgian quad. We've done the wit. We've done the triple. We've done the Watu triple. We've done the double, which is the pure 8. Or prior 8, sorry. Now we have the ABT 12 Belgian quad. Blue background. Classic Belgian monk sipping on the classic Belgian beer. This is coming in at a whopping 10% alcohol by volume and 20 EBUs or 22 IBUs. Not a big difference between EBUs and IBUs, which is great. But yeah, it's time. Let's crack it open with the 50 BMG bottle opener. I'm so excited. I may want to change glassware though. This is a pint glass. Give me a second. I will get the right glassware for this amazing beer. Okay, that looks a lot better than a pint glass. I know it's maybe not a, Belgian beer glass, but it's still at least a bit better in my opinion. It has that more conical shape and design. So, without further ado, pour it up and see what we got. A little bit slower of a pour, just because these can get very heady quite quick, and I don't want to be drinking through all that carbonation. And I think that's about right just for now. I want to savor the rest, so let's take a look. Deep brown, deep chestnut brown, right? Is it chestnut brown? I don't know, but it's dark. And a nice ruby color coming under it too. Very nice. Bit of an off-white head as well. Have a smell. Ooh. This is the beer where I do smell a little bit of the alcohol coming through. Getting figs, dates, plums, very dark, rich, bold fruits. A nice crispness, like a crisp pear. This smells tantalizing. Let's have a sip. There it is. There's that bit of alcohol bite you're looking for. And just, wow. Bold, rich flavors. Like I said, dark fruits, plums, dates, figs, just delicious stuff. There's some more in there. It's a very complex beer. Let's dive in. So cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Dark grapes, bitter grapes, a little bit of champagne-esqueness going on here as well. Crisp, very carbonated or effervescent. Goes down really smooth though. Definitely a moderate beer, moderate mouthfeel to moderate to heavy mouthfeel of a beer. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm a big fan. Wow. Mm-hmm. It's weird. One thing about this beer, though, is that it has such rich, bold, blunt flavors, but the mouthfeel on it just being so effervescent, so crispness, is, you know, it's sort of like little opposites coming together kind of thing. But the flow of the flavors, and the flow of the mouthfeel, is, I don't know, quite spectacular. Everything just comes together really, really well. The flavors are great. They're big, they're bold, but they're not in your face. Nothing really overpowers the other flavor. Everything just flows absolutely beautifully. I'm a big fan. And it goes down great. It's hard to believe that this beer is 10% alcohol by volume. Like I said, you do get a bit of the alcohol bite. A little bit more bitterness. But wow. The flavors in here definitely make it a slow sipper, and just like a much more slow sipper than the other ones. In this pack, it's just, you kind of don't want it to end. It's almost like drinking greatness, if that makes any sense. It is just put together phenomenally. Phenomenally. Or phenomenally. I don't know the words right now. I'm a little lost for words, to be honest. Fan-freaking-tastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Looking on the bottle here. St. Bernardus Abt 12 Belgian Quad. 10% alcohol by volume. This is bottle fermented as well as all the other ones here. Ingredients are, again, about the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Water, barley malt, sugar, hops, and yeast. The ideal serving temperature is between 8 to 12 degrees Celsius, and I did let this warm up quite a bit, and the glass was warm since I just cleaned it, so it definitely raised that temperature up a bit. So you're sitting right at a perfect temperature drinking this beer now, so that's great. This beer expires on the 18th of April, 2022. So again, just like the prior 8, a 4-year, I guess, life expectancy for the beer, which is perfect. Maybe one day I will save one of these beers for 4 years, because that would be quite interesting. The longest I've saved beers for a year and a half, but 4 years, definitely a stretch. Maybe we can do it. Moving over to the website now, or at least after a sip. Just the richness of these flavors. Really blows your mind. Belgian beers, like I've been saying, Belgian beers have such a very unique dynamic of flavors and just range of between flavors and mouthfeel and all this other stuff is quite unique. Great stuff. But yes, the website, stbernardus.be, link in the description box below. Start with the info. St. Bernardus Abt 12 is widely regarded as one of the best beers in the world. It is therefore with no surprise that it is our brewery's flagship beer. Ranked at the very top of the St. Bernardus beer hierarchy, this is brewed in the classic quadruple style and adheres to the original 1946 recipe. Color. This is a dark beer with a robust head and that is ivory in color. Well, the head's gone. Ivory I always thought was very, very white, but thinking about it, it does have a bit of a tinge to it. Solid stuff. Magnificent. Moving over to characteristics, the color is dark. The type of beer is a quadruple, and it is also top fermentation. Alcohol degree, 10% ABV. Degrees Plato, Not too sure if it's original or final. I'm guessing original because originals are much higher. This is coming in at 20 degrees Plato. Recommended pouring temperature 8 to 12 degrees Celsius. Color or EBC 60. Bitterness or EBU 20. Shelf life 4 years in a bottle, 1.5 years in a keg. Packaging. You can get this beer in the 330ml bottles, 750ml bottles, the big boys, and a 20-liter keg. Very, very nice. All this information from the website. Well, it's the website time. Moving down to character, taste, and aromas. St. Bernardus Abt 12 has a very fruity aroma that is a result of using our own unique yeast. It brims over with different complex tastes and stands out through its long, bittersweet finish. Thanks to its mild, round taste and perfect balance between bitter and sweet, this beer goes down very easily. When you drink an ABT, you enjoy life to the full. Moving over to coloring now, or food pairings. The ABT 12 packs formidable taste punch, which makes it the ideal partner for rich beef dishes and recipes with game. Ooh. The famous Stovery beef stew or rabbit, for example. Blue cheese, Rockford springs to mind. Also forms a perfect match with ABT 12. And don't forget to try our pairing with chocolate for an unexpected but highly successful results. I have to say, thinking of like rich beef dishes or game, I could see that. And that tastes already amazing, and I haven't even had it yet. That's something to do in the future for sure. Oh, and you scroll down, there's some more stuff. Magnum. What is this about? Since 2012, we have produced a limited number of 1.5 liter bottles, our Magnums. To create this special edition, the ABT 12 is bottled into special dark brown St. Bernardus Magnum bottles, on which the brewery long is printed in relief. It comes with a Beer Belge bottleneck, a branded cork, and a unique muslet, the wire cage around the cork. I didn't know that was called a musclet. Interesting. The more you know. Each edition of the labels on these bottles have been designed by a new artist, and all their artwork are kept in the brewery's art collection. That's actually a really cool initiative, bringing this beer just in huge bottles with a ton of different art. I really appreciate that. And there's something. Oh wow, what is this? The Mathaslam. Probably pronouncing that wrong. A celebratory 6-liter bottle filled to the brim, with heavenly nectar. 6 liters of this beer. That is perfect for sharing with everyone. That's a lot of beer in a bottle. That must be a huge bottle. That's crazy. That's actually a really, really cool initiative. You know what? Cheers to you, St. Bernardus. That is awesome. And this beer. Fruity, sweet, yet bitter. Oh my god. Robust. Wow. I'm sorry. I get taken aback by really amazing things, and this thing is just a treat. This is wow. Yeah. This is definitely worth the wait. Magnificent. Finally, moving over to Untappd now. The ABT 12 has been given a 4.06 bottle caps out of 5. And that's out of a whopping 194,194 ratings. Maybe a coincidence that's 194. But that is absolutely awesome. That's really, really cool. Also, Untappd has a bit of a different description. So we're going to read that, because why not? The St. Bernardus Abt 12 is the pride of our stable, the nec plus ultra of our brewery. Abbey Ale, brewed in the classic quadruple style of Belgium's best Abbey Ales. Dark with a full ivory-colored head. It has a fruity aroma full of complex flavors and excels because of its long, bittersweet finish with a hoppy bite. 10% ABV, worldwide seen as one of the best beers in the world. It is a very balanced beer with a full-bodied taste and a perfect equilibrium between malty, bitter, and sweet. And I can't, doubt them on that one. They're exactly right. One of the original recipes from the days of licensed brewing for the Trappist monks of West Vlaanderen. That's an amazing description. So much stuff about this beer. I'm just, oh my god, I am so shocked. I am so happy this beer is a thing. I'm so happy that I went into the craft beer industry, because this is just, a solid treat. Now I'm going to do a quick little just a little personal thing. Richmond, if you're watching, St. Bernardus Abt 12 is right up your alley, good sir. Go grab yourself a bottle, hunt it down, do whatever you need to do. Grab it, you will not be disappointed. Trust me on this one. But with that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings. From the dates to the figs to the white and red grapes. Oh baby. Oh baby. You're putting yourself in the seat for a great time. An truly amazing beer. It goes down beautifully, moderate mouthfeel, sits a bit heavy, but man, I'm lost for words, guys. I'm at a loss for words. I can't deny. It is just magnificent. If you didn't guess it, my rating is the exact same as this alcohol percentage, 10 out of 10. As for presentation, same across the board with all these beers. Solid 9 out of 10. Great information on the bottle. Just a ton more. You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm bumping it up to a 10 out of 10 on presentation. Just because it goes through all the extra stuff that they do with the Magnum bottles, those 1.5 liters. And a little bit of a, extra oomph. A 6-liter bottle of this amazing beer to share with everyone. 10 out of 10 presentation and just effort and just amazingness about this beer. It's a solid 10 out of 10 across the board. Big fan. I'm really happy I got a chance to enjoy this beer. So, with all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.